Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm here with Jonathan Ferry, our VP of Product Education. I am DeWayne Rains, the VP of Sales at Key Digital, and we are here to celebrate Key Digital 12 Days of Christmas on this episode of KD Live. Coming at you. Jonathan, welcome, and Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays to all. Good to be here with you. Good to be in lovely Banff, Alberta, Canada, just north of Calgary. Wow, what a place. They got the annual pond hockey tournament going on behind me. That'll be for my other vlog, I suppose, right?
I can bring up my my video behind me here. I'm not sure where this is when I shot this, but you know. Looks like it's probably in the Rockies or maybe in the Alps. I don't know where it is. But
you're just a world traveler. You ski all over the place, so it's hard to say where you were on that one.
This was my skinny phase here, so you know. But I'll take it back over to the quad view. So anyway, John, tell us a little bit about what we're going to see today, and share with everybody out there so they can take advantage of this amazing promotion we're going to be doing. 12 different promotions. Each and every day, starting December 5th, which is like next day or so.
Yeah.
And they're going to be Monday through Friday, each 2 weeks, and then two more days. So the 5th through the 9th, and then you know. Anyway, everybody look at your calendar. It's Monday through Friday. We'll also be posting these daily on LinkedIn as we go. And we're going to give the preview of it today, so you can mark your calendar and send your orders in to save these amazing products. So I'll kick it off here.
That's right, DeWayne. We have got the sale of the year for everybody. The Key Digital 12 Days of Christmas campaign begins. Where you can take it.
Are you going to sing it as we go?
Oh my gosh. Everybody would just...
I don't know that our lyricists, you know, I was based in Nashville for 21 years. I don't think my songwriter friends would necessarily go with the way these are worded. But anyway, as we go here, I want to say, as these daily promotions come out, this will be the first one on the 5th, that Monday. Any of these products on the day that the promotion goes out, live on LinkedIn and everything else, will be 10% off that day. 10% off. So the 5th of December will be 10% off. If you buy 12 or more, you get 12% off. That's on every one of these products. And we'll remind you that a couple of times as we go. So Jonathan, let's talk about this first one, which is one of my very favorite products. It is just killing it out there, and now is the opportunity of a lifetime to get these at a 10% to 12% discount.
That's right. So this will be just on that first day, which is December 5th, right?
Correct.
Wonderful. And you know, this is KD BYOD 4K wireless presentation system, so you can cast from Windows computers, Mac computers, iOS devices, Android devices, and Google Chrome devices. So all 5 major platforms are covered, just like the 5th of December there. So that'll make it even easier for you all to remember. KDBYOD, absolutely crushing it, DeWayne, like you said. I mean, from when we first released it publicly at the first exhibition it was demonstrated at was Infocom of last year. Got the write-up in the Infocom Daily, if we recall.
It was one of Infocom's hot products. We were selected in the top 30 hot products for Infocom 2021, and it's still killing it. And we're very proud of this piece.
And it's just, look, you may not have one project that needs 10. Certainly, we've done projects where there's more than 30 installed in a single building, but this is one of those foot in the door type products. First of all, everybody wants to be able to present wirelessly now. You could slap it behind a TV, slap it on a projector, you're good to go. But really, I mean, this is a product that a lot of our customers they're selling into many of their applications where you don't have the full key digital video distribution system as you typically would. This piece can exist on its own, just right there behind the display. You don't need all the other digital video signal management to go along with it. So yeah, certainly those, you buy 10, or even if you buy 12 for 10% or 12% off respectively on December 5th, and you're gonna be able to use these products. You're gonna love it.
You get that 10% discount on the very first one. So it's 1 through 10, you get 10% discount. Or 1 through 11. 12 or more, you get a full 12% discount. So
beautiful, beautiful. Very generous of you, Mr. Claus. And
I've got the white hair, I just don't have the beard and the, that's, my wife wants me to, grow out and be Santa Claus here, so.
You would make so many kids' day. You would absolutely, the line would be a mile long. Not only that, DeWayne, not only the features, but you truly are, just one of the best people all around. So I know you would kill it as Santa Claus.
I come in second place to you, my friend. That's for
sure. So, listen to us trying to get on the nice lists, huh?
On the second day of Christmas, that would be December 6th. As far as K Digital goes, this is a new product that we came out with a few months ago. It replaced our previous DA 1x2. So, Jonathan, tell us a little bit about this and a couple of features we want to talk about. Yeah,
KDDA 1x2 DC. The DC stands for down convert, not for December as the month of Christmas. Down convert. So this is a 1x2 HDMI splitter. It has analog and digital audio de-embedding, with the digital being on a TOS link. Very nice for integrating into those sound bars that might be on somebody's Christmas lists. And then with the down convert, how it works is, if you take a 4K content and you're splitting it to 2 screens, if one of your screens supports 1080p, we know that based on the handshake being returned from that display, and we apply the down convert automatically. It's not a hard on, hard off. Turning it on only affects the displays that are 1080. If you have your other display being 4K, it's going to receive that content without any down conversion, completely uncompressed 4K 18G signal. So it's a really fantastic feature that is just chock full of integration tools, EDID control, 1080p down conversion, forced hot plug detection. So it's a Swiss Army knife also. You could put this in there as in like one of those fixer categories for us.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was going to mention that. Unfortunately, that image is a little bit blurry, but yeah, you see the full EDID control and the force hot plug detection. And yeah, it's an amazing little device. And this is it's already at a killer price. And how much do you save, Jonathan, on the first one?
All right, December 6th. So day number 2, you purchased units 1 through 11. You got a 10% discount automatically. You purchase unit 12. Now all the units have a 12% discount. Isn't that right, DeWayne?
That's right. That's right. We're gonna be on QVC before too long.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. You can't complete that opener without the rest of it. 3 3x1W UTX. Now, you don't have to buy 3, right? We were just saying 1, 2, 3 quantities, but that's just to go along with the song, right?
The song, etc. But this product, December 7th, will be the special on this wall plate. This is one of our two of our 3-gang multi input wall plates. This one still has VGA. We'd like it to go away, but unfortunately, it's still hanging on out there.
Absolutely.
As the inventor of HDMI would like for it to go away. But what's nice about this, Jonathan? Talk to us about the features, because I see HDMI VGA display port. I see USB and internet connectivity and some buttons. So talk to us about it real quick.
Okay, so you've got your USBs on there. So you can route your USB webcam to the presenter, whoever comes and plugs in their laptop, or a USB mic speaker, like from our partners Clear One or TOA and a number of others out there. It supports USB 2.0. You have your LAN port so that if you only had a single cat wire to this location, but you need a hardwired Ethernet connection, you could go ahead and get it from that connection. And then the third panel is our CEC, that's control over HDMI. It's no IR, no RS-232 wiring needed. You could turn on and off the display, control the volume or mute, and switching on the bottom right. That's your switch selection. It's a 3x1 switcher after all, right? HDMI, VGA, and DisplayPort inputs. You can press and hold that button for approximately 5 seconds. The light will stay solid illumination, and that's auto switching. So you can plug in and it'll move to the newly detected input. And that's not even to, you can't even see the other benefit on the rear of X3x1W UTX. You have audio de-embedding. So if you did need to go into an amplifier or DSP right where that wall plate location is, you can do so on a 6-pin balanced, unbalanced analog audio connection. Take it away, DeWayne.
There you go, Jonathan. So, did you mention about the audio sensing? I apologize. Something popped up on my screen and distracted me.
Oh, easily distracted. Yep. No worries. It's a short work week. I know how you're doing there. Yes, auto switching, you just press and hold that button and it'll stay illuminated. But what I didn't say before, and I will now because there's more time to elaborate, is there's also a software setting where instead of having to rely on pushing that button, you could just fix that to the on position all the time. Now, everybody should know this is sold a la carte and it is a transmitter. So the receiver is the KD X100 MRX. And you'll want to, or it also integrates in with our presentation switchers with a few of those. So you'll want to talk to your sales guy about this, but hey, what better than to pick up 10 to 12% additional savings equals money earned, profit margin if you do have a number of conference rooms, classrooms, or huddle spaces in the pipeline, huh?
And what I'll do is I'll put a couple of caveats in here. If you order this along with the 100 MRX, I'll do the same discounts on the 100 MRX for these products as well. Now, you may want to mix and match that with some UPS 52Us to go into there. Now, the other thing too is our 4x1W UTX, which is our other 3-gang wall plate, is not part of the 12 Days of Christmas promotion. But if you want to get 6 of this one and 6 of the 4x1, we'll still give you that 12% discount. So,
ooh, wow,
we're making deals here. It's
okay. Moving right along before we just give away, gift wrap the company and just hand it right out, huh? The 4th day Christmas. Wow, I can't believe it with this product. What a steal, what a bargain, what a product. The KD MLV 4x4 Pro. You could see, those of you may be able to see right over DeWayne's right shoulder there. He's using our multi-viewer MLV 4x4 Pro, gives you this exact option where you could view picture-in-picture. It's like the ultimate picture-in-picture processor. You can view up to 4 sources, or you can make custom layouts. You got a full quad, or you could do 1 large at the top and 3 small at the bottom. There you go. Thank you, DeWayne. Or full screen, and you see those transition times? Seamless. So
there's
this is the hot product.
That's you doing your windsurfing there. And
yeah, that's right. In the summer months, of course, when I'm not on Lake Louise here in Banff. So yeah, it's a 4x4 matrix. So, a lot of people ask like, hey, in the residential side, how am I supposed to continue selling matrices? Because, you got all the streaming apps built in and everything. This is the answer right there. Throw 4 cable boxes in for your sports fans. They could watch 4 football games all at once, or ice hockey.
Yeah. Bowl season is coming up at the end of the month. You gotta have all 4 of your games. And the one thing, I don't know if you mentioned this, Jonathan, when you go to the multi-view modes like I have before me, you can route the audio separately. So you might not want to hear the audio from the big game. You might want to hear it out of one of the smaller ones. You can route that totally separately from each other.
Yeah, such a great product. It's the 3rd generation product. You can see on the outputs there's 4 outputs over cat. We include all 4 receivers, not just a Christmas bonus. Okay, this is year round. Open the box, you got the matrix plus the 4 receivers, and truly there's 8 possible outputs for you to connect to. So whereas on each of the 4 outputs, the HDMI and the cat are simultaneously active, mirrored, showing the same thing at the same time, but that's some extra very nice list value energy going on with the KDMLV 4x4. That is the 1, 2, 3, 4th day of Christmas, which is the 8th,
December
8th.
This product is a very robust product. The amount of money you can save by taking advantage of this 10% or the 12 for 12 percent discount, it's amazing. It is really Christmas, and this is a great way to deal with the inflation of these days. Take advantage of these 12 days of Christmas specials from Key Digital.
Money saved. Put that profit margin right in there. Get yourself some gifts for the loved ones and family members and friends. Don't be a Scrooge. Let's move along to the 5th day of Christmas. This is going to be the Friday special. The 5th
December
day.
9th.
You got it. Friday, December 9th is KD UPS 52U UCC presentation switcher, 5 ins, 2 outs, where that input number 1 is an HD base T input. Couple this with that X3x1 or X4x1 WUTX, plug that right in there. Now you've got a place for your in-rack sources to go. 2 HDMI, so 1 HD base T, 2 HDMI, a display port, and a USB-C input. This is a UCC solution. This is for those rooms where people are going to come in, they're going to bring their own device to plug in and breathe the presenter. They're going to bring their own meeting. They're going to open up Zoom. They're going to open up Microsoft Teams, Skype, GoToMeeting, etc. And that is, and they're going to be able to put that on the screen. They're going to connect the USB cable into their laptop, and now you're going to have the webcam that's installed in the front of the room. KD Cam USB, perhaps. There's a lot of savings here. Hint, hint for later. No, I'm shaking the boxes, DeWayne. KD Cam USB, and if you need for the audio, USB mic speaker combos from our partners, as mentioned before, and you've got yourself a full system that is just BYOD. Bring your own meeting, bring your own device ready.
Yeah, Jonathan, if you add either one of those 3 gang wall plates, let's talk about just the 3x1. Add an HDMI on there. So you get 2 additional HDMI here. So actually 3 HDMI ports, a VGA, another display port on the wall plate and here. So that's 2 display ports and the USB-C. And talk about the 2 outputs there, Jonathan. How does that work? Does it come with the receiver on that HD-Base-T output?
Yeah, great point, DeWayne. Thank you very much. There's an HDMI and a HD-Base-T output. UPS 52U, yes, it does include the receiver, which is that X100 MRX. So that's in the box, little bonus gift in there for you. The 2 outputs will show the same thing at the same time. So if you're following along at home with, how Key Digital does their nomenclature, usually our matrices will be, 5x2 or 4x4. You see in this model number here, it says 52, indicating 5 ins, 2 mirrored outs, not 2 independent outputs. Additionally, not only is this, BYOD, BYOM ready, it's app ready. You could get this on your network, launch the free Key Digital app, okay? We're talking free year-round, not just holiday promo time. Right. Open the free Key Digital app. It will scan the network. It'll find this device and give a control interface that's not only going to control this switcher, also going to control the PTZ of the Key Digital camera and our amplifier if you're using that in a presentation type room, not for the audio codec. So yeah, it really does it all. It's a fully integrated system when taken to its true capabilities. just check out those application diagrams on the product page for the KD UPS 52U, and you're going to see lots of different ways to use this, lots of different ways to make money, lots of different ways to save money with the 12 days of Christmas promo. Purchasing 1 through 11 units on Friday, December 9th, 10% discount, or 12 units or more, right?
Yeah, stock up and save.
For the 12% discount.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna give you the weekend off.
That's right.
Jump ahead to Monday, the 12th of December, which is our 6th day of Christmas. And my true love sent to me a KD X USB 2 extender kit. So this is a nice little widget piece that we developed and came out with. It's being used for a lot of different applications. So Jonathan, tell us a little bit more about the technical specs of this little extender kit.
Sure thing. It's a USB 2.0 extender over cat cable, 50 meters. That's 168 feet, I think it is, 164, 168. So, you know, let's say you, sorry?
That's 10 times the normal USB 2 length.
Exactly, right? So say you've got a USB webcam and you need to install it somewhere that's not so close to the computer host you're plugging it into, you get one of these as well. So, and hey, shaking the boxes once again goes perfectly with our KD Cam USB that is going to be part of this promo as well. And you see it actually has 2 USB ports. So maybe it's not a full webcam application. Maybe it's keyboard and mouse, for example, not a problem. Or, you know, but I like the webcam. I'll rewind to a previous episode of KD Live where it was early on in the pandemic, and my next door neighbor is an organist at a Catholic church in New Jersey, and he they were just opening up a laptop to do their live casts during early in the pandemic. So we got them set up with the Cam USB, the USB extender. They plugged that into their laptop, and boy, just the numbers of people that were sticking around for the entire session, and the number of comments about, wow, video looks amazing this week. And even they were saying afterward, even though there was nothing to do with the audio, they were saying even the audio is better. Video and audio is good. That's what good video will do for you. And that was thanks to XUSB extender through with our web camera that we'll show you later in the week. So yeah, that's about it though. It's a simple product, only requires power on the one side. We have the 2 ports there, but you could even connect a USB hub. So you could have more than just 2 USB devices plugged in. So
yes, remember on the 12th, get your orders in for the USB 2 extender kits, and you can really stock up and save on that.
Very good. So moving along to the day 7, 7th day of Christmas. This may actually be the first look that a few folks have had at this product, right?
Absolutely.
KD.
This is our KD MS 4x4G-2 matrix switcher. So Jonathan, we've had the KD MS 4x4G for a number of years. So tell us a little bit about what we can expect different on this new model that's now come out.
Yes, DeWayne, thank you. So just like we've done before on a few products, when we have an opportunity to make a new generation of the hardware, we don't always need to overhaul everything. MS 4x4G has certainly been a go-to product for a lot of people in a lot of different commercial and residential AV applications. We did want to move the digital audio over to the optical connection instead of PCM RCA. Again, it just seems to be so much more useful at this point in time, and since we had the opportunity, we went for it. So it makes integrating into sound bars nice and easy. There's independent audio and video routing, so that if you wanted to watch the game while listening to the news, you could do that. There is a web UI for control, where you can control the video and audio routing independently. There is also a USB. So this is a new feature that the integrators are going to really like. And we're trying to do this everywhere we can. But now you can configure the matrix, the MS4x4G, using the USB service connection on the front of the unit. Makes the setup so much easier for those of you that no longer have a hardwired Ethernet port on your laptops. You know, as all those connectivities just become less and less on the devices. So we got the USB there, you plug it in, you open up the key digital management software, you are up and running 5-10 minutes later. It's just that easy with this full 4K 18 gigabit per second supporting HDMI matrix switch.
And Jonathan, one of the things you mentioned, we have a web UI. We have that on several of our new products. The MLV that we just talked about also has a web UI. Now, we've had that on the MLV in previous form factors as well. But a lot of these new products, and we'll kind of try to touch on that as we go, which is really nice because then you can use our free app. You can use, obviously, Compass. You can use third-party controllers, or you can just log right into that IP address and control it over the web UI, which is really, really handy and easy to use.
Yeah, it certainly is, and it is password protected, so nobody on the naughty list can access the control. And yeah, the web UI looks better than ever before. Also, we put a lot of time into it, and so it's a great way for having people be able to control the video routing in their applications. Maybe it's a DIY project at home that, somebody asked for the matrix for Christmas, or maybe it's a, bar restaurant with one of our matrix switches, in this case, this matrix switch, where, you can have a control system if you want, but, your staff can have the IP address bookmarked on their phone, or maybe they're using a tablet for taking orders nowadays, and they just jump into their web browser, head into the web IP or the web UI, and get the customers up and running there at a bar restaurant.
It makes it very versatile.
Holiday
that was December 13th. So now we're going to the 8th day.
Yeah, that's right. Tuesday, December 13th for the MS4x4G. The 8th day is our KD-WP8-2, and that'll be.
This is such an exciting product. Our WP8 wasn't out that long before we decided to upgrade to the WP8-2, and this you can get pre-orders in because this product will not be shipping until early January. But go ahead and get the orders in. We'll honor the discounts. Talk about this because this is such an amazing product, our KD-WP8-2.
Yeah, and so the WP8-2, DeWayne, is a IP control keypad, but now we have added an IR port and an RS-232 port to the back of this thing. So you could program this using a web UI. You paste your strings inside, whether it's an IR or RS-232 command, TCP IP command, you paste them on each button. You could have up to 10 events on the button press and another 10 events on the release. They could be different, or even another 10 on a hold, like press and hold at a timed interval. The button caps are a thing of beauty. It really is a modern looking 8-button keypad, whereas a lot of those keypads, you kind of walk in and you want to blow the dust off those things because they just look ancient, even if they were only installed a month ago.
And a lot of them, depending on how they were designed, you can't tell what each button does. With these button caps, the cover pops off, and then each individual button has its own little, what we call ice cube cap on there. So those little icons that you see are actually clear plastic with the icon on it underneath a button cap and then secured with the faceplate. It's an amazing design and does a great job. And one of the things I wanted to mention, Jonathan, that you said is with, you can have so many commands, but you mentioned the strings, but we have a ton of libraries already. So you don't necessarily have to have all the strings. We've been doing compass control now for over 10 years. So we have tons of libraries already built that can be programmed quickly as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Copy and paste them in. Yeah, 100 and I want to say 175 icons that we've already thought of, and we also include on the web page a PowerPoint file with the outlines, and we tell you what fonts to use and everything, so it looks uniform. And so it's really a fantastic product. It's easy to program. We've got great documentation online for it, and we're just making it even better with a native IR and RS-232 port. And DeWayne, I was actually just thinking there's maybe one or two people on the nice list that we should probably give a call to make sure they know about this, because I think they might need to take advantage of the promo.
Absolutely. And one last quick thing is we've got a lot of integrators that are using this to control full-blown AV over IP systems. I mean, they don't want a touch panel anymore. So they may have one or two of these places, so they can get 16 buttons or 24 buttons side by side. But it's amazing what you can do, because you can do multiple commands on a single button push, as Jonathan mentioned. So even though you say, well, it's only 8 buttons, well, those 8 buttons, you can turn a full room on with one button push. You can send out, bring the lights down, bring the screen down, turn the projector on, etc. Switch to HDMI 1. So it's amazing what this can do. Adding that single IR and RS-232 port gives it a lot of robustness, but you can still add one of our master controllers with multiple ports in addition to this to control additional IR or RS-232 devices as well. Very versatile, very cost effective, and right now you can pre-order and save 10%, or order a dozen or more, save 12%. Great deal.
Doesn't get any better than that. And it's going to be, for those of you that are doing compass control, it's going to be a possible master controller for you as well, to drag your devices to. Moving along to another new product, newish, but really it's a second generation product. So it's been around for, in its previous incarnation for, 7 years or so. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 9 KD-VW 4x4 Pro K video wall processors. Yeah, you could have a video wall for Christmas.
Absolutely. And it's kind of the inverse of the MLV 4x4. And I've been using this since I was an integrator with Key Digital for many years with the previous version, which was the 1080p version. This is all 4K. This is amazing. And like the MLV, it can be a 4x4 seamless matrix in addition to being a video wall processor. You can kind of see the icons down there on the bottom. You can do a 2x2 video wall. You can do four high, 1 wide. You can do 4 wide, 1 high, 3 wide, 2x1s. I mean, it's amazing. Single rack space.
Yeah.
Single rack unit. You get all this functionality. And today, well, not today, but the 9th day, which is going to be the 15th of December,
13th,
you can
Thursday,
say
15th. Yeah.
Or order a dozen of these for your favorite friends and save 12%. And so where the MLV put 4 games on one screen, now you can put 1 game across 4 screens. So it's amazing little product, and it's got that web UI that we talked about as well.
Yeah, and just like the MLV, it has HDMI plus CAT outputs that include the 4 receivers. So technically, you could be powering 2 video walls that will show the same thing at the same time, but you could run you can get cut. You can run 2 video walls with this processor. It's unreal. I'm at a loss of words, as we can all see.
Absolutely, you can mirror two completely separate video walls. They're going to show the same thing.
Yeah.
But it really is amazing. So make sure and take advantage of this on the 15th of December. This one's coming out, and I mean, we're already shipping this now. But take advantage of that 1 day special on the 9th day of Christmas, which is December 15th for us.
That's right. And don't forget about panel flip. You could install with consumer displays, flip the top row 180 degrees, can join those narrow sides, and you're going to be in good shape.
And also, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to delay you.
Go
Don't
ahead,
forget
buddy.
bezel. Don't forget bezel adjustment.
Bezel
So,
adjust.
if you've got, say you've got, a little bit wider bezels than normal, but we can do that. We can cut that out. So they're still tight, but maybe it's like, makes that little slant a little odd. And so we can do that bezel adjustment so that image looks pristine. So this is a great product. You need to take advantage of this on the 15th.
Absolutely. Okay, we're getting close to rounding it out. We're here at the 10th day of Christmas, which will be Friday, December 16th. And if you've got problems with HDMI, we've got the fixer for you. On the 10th day of Christmas promo is the KD Fix 418A.
Absolutely. So this is our third iteration of fixer units. And this is a go-to. It should be on everybody's, every technician's truck, as just to have in case you get into that situation where you get those HDCP issues. And we all know that HDCP stands for Hollywood Dudes Causing Problems, which is that, the Ethernet, I mean, not the Ethernet, the EATed, not the EATed, sorry, cut. Anyway, not cut. We're going to go live. We're going to keep this live.
It's all live. It's all right.
With HDCP copyright protection. So because you're doing a system, you can put this in and it'll re-authenticate those keys because we pay for those keys in there. But this thing does a lot more than that. Jonathan, tell us a little bit about what else it fixes on this fixture unit.
Well, you can adjust the handshake going to your source. So if you have a source that for some reason it's not playing well with the monitors, you could tell it to output a different video resolution in audio format. We can convert 18 gigabit per second bandwidth to 10.2 gigabit per second bandwidth. So if you've got a video source that, let's say it's not very flexible, it's outputting 4K, only the 18 gigabit per second 4K, Roku is a good example of that. But if you've got an existing system that has HDMI products with only 10 gigabit per second maximum bandwidth, you could put this in line, 18 gigabits per second going in, 10 gigabit per second going out, still 4K. We're just applying a visually lossless compression of the chroma subsampling. The 444 becomes 420.
You'll notice a couple things here. I would say, Jonathan, that 50% of our sales of this unit are strictly so that you can de-embed audio from an HDMI signal. So you see here on the picture, you've got analog in that 3.5 millimeter and digital on that PCM. So you can take us, and this is not two pieces. This is actually front and back image. And this is the quickest, easiest way to get that audio extracted or de-embedded, as we call it, from an HDMI video signal.
And forced hot plug detection will resolve basically with that tool. You're able to make sure your connected display always detects that there's a source there, regardless of the connectivity leading up to it. We all live in the world of many, 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 many connection points. This is just that piece. Yeah, you got a problem, get this out of your truck, have 10 of them on hand for anywhere from 1 to 11, that is, for a 10% discount. If you purchase on Friday, December 16th, or buying 12 or more, now you have a 12% discount. Moving along to the 11th day of Christmas, AV over IP systems. How is this one going to even work, DeWayne? Is it just a 2x2 system or 20x20? What do we got here?
You've got an AV over IP system that you're about ready to order, and you're waiting till the end of the month, next month. Don't wait till the end of December. Put that order in on the 19th. Get, if you do an AV over IP system, I'll tell you what, we'll give you 12% off. Period.
Well,
because it's going to contain multiple items, and work with your key digital sales professional. We'll take care of you on the 11th day of Christmas, which is the 19th of December. We'll make that deal happen.
Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, because you're going to end up with, at least a 6x6 system, right? For 12 units. So, AV over IP is just everything right now. It is going into so many applications, be it corporate, be it bar restaurant, be it government, network operation centers, emergency operation centers, and more. We have the variety of products with the capabilities that you're looking for that you could optimize for price point. Hey, you could even optimize further by taking advantage of the 12 days of Christmas promo. This is Monday, December 19th is the day for ordering AV over IP. So National AV over IP Day, huh, DeWayne? 12/19.
I believe that is on the calendar's National AV over IP Day.
That's right. Ever since you joined our team.
Absolutely. You know, like Jonathan said, AV over IP, it's a full system, not just video distribution, but control and the embed audio. It's just amazing what
Video
we do.
wall processing.
Video wall processing. Even if you go with the 1022 system, mosaic video walls, which are really amazing. So get with us. Don't wait till the last minute and take advantage of this 11th day special. That one is the only one we'll make the exception where if you only buy one AV over IP system, we'll give you the 12% if you put that order in on the 19th of December.
Very nice. And little drummer boy, a drum roll, please.
Do you remember the 20th day of December? No, it's not quite, but anyway.
That's right.
This is our final product of the 12 days of Christmas. This is our KD cam, which you are watching me on. You've seen me take it quickly and change presets, you know, and recall, etc. And you know, there we go. How quick and easy that is with the KD cam. So, Jonathan, tell us all about this little jewel.
Wow. KD Cam USB, first of all, it integrates so well with a number of the products that were previous days of the 12th day of Christmas promo. So really, you know, we're talking integrators here, right? So this is a product that integrates well and seamlessly with those. The KD Cam USB it's a professional web camera with 10 times optical zoom. So you get that high quality zoom, not overly digitized. Like so we've all seen the quality that DeWayne showed on in his demo just a moment ago. It is also RS-232 controllable, and our UCC presentation solutions like the UPS-52U, which I believe was day 5, it can integrate with this for a complete system using our free Key Digital app without any programming whatsoever. So it's perfect for conference rooms, huddle spaces, boardrooms. It's also perfect for lecture halls, training rooms, houses of worship, as the example I gave earlier. Just huge step up in quality for those you know, small and medium sized houses of worship that maybe don't have the mega church budget, you know. And yeah, it's one of our most, you know, it's absolutely a key product that you could try for the first time if it is your first time, or just take advantage of. If you've been using it before, then you probably love it, and there's no better way to buy it than at 10% off on Tuesday, December 20th. 10% off for 1 through 11 units, 12% off if you buy 12 or more.
Now, a couple of other things you forgot to mention. It comes with the mounting brackets, both wall and ceiling.
Yeah.
And that's very important. Not everybody does that. And so I will add a caveat to the special. So we have a term we use called conference room in a box. So that includes our UPS 52U, the camera, our BYOD, the wall plate switcher, the KD Amp 220, which is not part of the 12 days. But if you buy a full conference room in a box on any of the days that these products that are included in those are, we'll do the same discount for the whole system. So if you buy 10 of them, you get, or 11 of them, you get 10% off. If you buy 12, so it doesn't have to be, you don't have to wait till the 20th to do that. So if the wall plate comes up on that day and you want to put in a full conference room in a box order with the wall plate, the UPS 52U, BYOD, and the KD Cam and the Amp 220, or any combination of those products, we'll give you the full discount based on the quantities, whether it's 11 or under or 12 or more.
There you go. Wow, DeWayne, I'm exhausted. I feel like a kid who has just woke up way too early on Christmas morning and shook every present, opened all the boxes, and has played with everything already. And I'm about to go have a hot cocoa and pass right out. How are you feeling, sir?
Absolutely. I'm gonna get the mini marshmallows out and put in there, and I'm gonna go get the fire going. And everybody have a great holiday season, and very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and just take advantage. This starts on the 5th of December, which is just around the corner, and all the way through the 20th. We give you the weekends off because you don't want to have to troll LinkedIn and all that for the specials on the weekends, but we're excited, Jonathan. I'm happy to have another KD Live with you. It's always fun, and this one is really special.
Indeed. Thanks.